Interactive. My name is Joy, and we're going to make a quinoa avocado scram slam today. So this is an absolutely delicious and nutritious breakfast that is packed with protein, has tons of fiber, and will make your belly very happy. So let's get started. We'll review the ingredients. So this is a great recipe because it's good to use leftovers. You're going to use 1 cup of cooked quinoa. Assuming you've made quinoa the night before, then you can use your leftovers. If not, I'm going to show you how to make quinoa. 1/4 cup of green salsa, which is basically green tomatoes and jalapenos and sometimes onions and garlic. So if you go to the grocery store, it's usually already pre-made. 3 organic eggs, a bunch of basil or cilantro, whichever you like, and some avocado. So I will first show you how to make the quinoa if you don't have any left over from last night. So quinoa is really simple to make. It just cooks exactly like rice. So it's always 1 part quinoa and 2 parts water. So first you're going to put the water into your pot. So I have actually 2 cups of water here and 1 cup of quinoa. So bring the water to a boil with your quinoa. And as soon as it's boiling, you're going to reduce the heat to a simmer for about 12 to 15 minutes. But just check on it every couple of minutes to make sure that the quinoa is not drying up. So while you're cooking your quinoa, we are going to chop some basil and chop up your avocado as well. So this basil is incredibly fragrant. I absolutely love basil because it is full of antioxidants. So I'm going to take off a few leaves here. You want to make sure that you wash your basil well because oftentimes there's dirt and soil. So we're just going to coarsely chop it. So you have a nice little handful. Add more if you love the flavor. Okay. With the avocado, avocados are they're actually a fruit and they are full of good fat. They actually have more potassium than 1 banana and tons of fiber. So when I cut an avocado, I simply go all the way around with my knife, pull it apart like this, and then you score it. Just like that, so you're making little cubes. And then you're actually going to scoop that out. Let's just check on the quinoa. So it's boiling now. I'm going to reduce it to a simmer. Okay. Now we're going to add the quinoa and the salsa into our pan. So you want to add some water to your pan, just enough to coat the bottom of your pan. And we want to bring the water to a boil. So as soon as that water is boiling, we're going to add our cooked quinoa. So 1 cup of cooked quinoa, add that right in. We're going to add our salsa. So we have 1/4 cup of salsa here. And we're just going to let this heat up. I have my 3 eggs. I'm going to crack my eggs into my bowl here. We're just going to whisk them with a fork. So eggs have lots of protein. They're a complete protein. They also have lots of good fats in them. So now that our mixture of quinoa and salsa is nicely cooking, warming up, we're going to actually add the eggs and we're going to cook this just like scrambled eggs. So you pour it into your pan here. And we're just going to mix it all together. Cooking it exactly like how you cook scrambled eggs. So this usually takes about 5 minutes. Now that I've scored my avocado, I'm just going to scoop it out with a spoon into my bowl. So it's all ready once my quinoa scramble has finished cooking, just like this. And we'll do the other one. This avocado is really buttery and creamy. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Okay, the eggs are doing well here. We almost have a scram slam with our quinoa, our salsa, and our eggs. So now we're going to remove it from the heat, just like that, and we're going to add our avocado cubes and our basil or cilantro, whichever you have. So just going to dump it in there. Add your fragrant, delicious basil, which is going to give it lots of flavor. So mix it all together. We're going to take our plate. So this serves two, so I'm going to put out a portion for about one person. So there you have it, quinoa avocado scram slam. An amazing way to start out your day because it's packed with protein, which is going to give you good, sustainable energy and lots of fiber.